The rush to contact loved ones has been the priority. Jamaicans living here have run into connection issues as they frantically try to get a hold of loved ones on the island.
WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman checked back in with people we talked to earlier this week.
That's right, guys. You may remember Cardo, Carol, and Kimberly. I spoke with them Monday before the storm hit their homeland. Now, in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, they're helping pick up the pieces from more than 1,000 miles away. When Hurricane Melissa ripped through Jamaica, it didn't just leave behind a path of destruction. It swept away pieces of the past.
The roads that I once played on are gone. Trees are down. The power line, the grids, all been just completely washed away.
Before the storm, Cardo Grant hadn't heard from his brother Rowan in 2 days. With each hour that passed, his concern grew. But today, there was a breakthrough, a phone call that finally let him catch his breath.
It's been a rough time for my family. We just recently, buried our dad, and I just didn't want to deal with that again.
That peace of mind is something Carol McGlashan doesn't have. She was in touch with family before the storm, but now, radio silence.
I was at work, but I wasn't really there. I was just going through the motions.
The same goes for Kimberly Hill.
My cousins who are essential workers, I haven't heard from them. So more than likely, they're still hands on ground, trying to help out.
Hill moved to the U.S. from Jamaica just last year. Watching the devastation online has her thinking.
I'm just wondering, how would I have coped if I was there in this time?
It's something McGlashan doesn't have to think about, as she lived through Hurricane Gilbert back in 1988.
I had to keep telling myself, okay, Carol, you're not there. Because I kept, okay, I have to do this, and I'm like, okay, stop. You're not in Jamaica. You are not in the hurricane.
Melissa washed away so many of the places they remember, but it's also reminded them just how deep their roots run in Jamaica. I spoke with Cardo's brother after our interviews. He lives in Kingston and says he feels privileged to still have a roof over his head, but that there's still a lot of work to do across the island.